And what's good, everyone? Welcome back in once again here to Behind Eric Basketball. Glad to have you guys back on the stream once again. Florida State versus Michigan, Sweet 16 matchup. This one should be a good one. Going down between these two teams. Florida State, 18-6, won their 2 games in the tournament against UNC Greensboro, first round 64-54. Shut down Colorado, held them 6 for 25 last game in the round of 32. As Florida State beat them 71-53. And Michigan, I get to cover them against LSU, came off their last game, a W 86-78 over LSU in that game. So it should be a good one out here with these two teams today. What's good? We got Nag, Lucas, Bradford, Raven, Jose. Welcome back to the stream. We got a Mario Superman. Welcome on the stream here once again. No problem, Jose. Hope all is going well for you today, bud. And it's going to be a terrific matchup going down. Florida State size, according to KenPom, they are the team who has the most size this season in all college basketball, and their size can cause a big problem, especially when it comes to deflections and missed shots as well, as they can get out and can defend at a high level for the Seminoles. Going up against Michigan, where their offense has rolled this season, especially inside the interior with Hunter Dickinson, though for Michigan, last game it was with a 3-point shot, went 10 for 25 from the perimeter against LSU. Eli Brooks came back to the team, big key in that one at 21 points, drilled down 5 triples. They're going to need a huge game out of Shawnee Brown as well. What's good, David? Welcome to the stream. He's happy that Gonzaga won. Welcome in, Ty. Welcome in, bud. The winner of this game will take on the winner of Alabama UCLA. So this is the bottom left part of the bracket out in the East region. So, yeah, winner of this game will take on the winner of Alabama UCLA later today. That's the next game. And then Gonzaga will take on the winner of USC against Oregon later tonight. Ty going to take Michigan in this one. Michigan looks like they're a 2-point favorite on the line. Either way, I think we're going to have a terrific ball game going down. We're going to tip off in just a couple moments here, everyone. Happy Sunday. Mario taking Oregon later tonight. Will, welcome onto the stream again. They're going to need a big game from everybody from Michigan, because the depth here of Florida State, it's incredible how many players they go deep with. They're like 10 players deep in this team for Florida State, and they can force turnovers for FSU. For Michigan, they have struggled all season long forcing turnovers, and that's where Florida State, they've also struggled handling the basketball, but Michigan doesn't really force many turnovers, and Florida State has had turnover problems here, but FSU's size, they can give Michigan quite a bit of problems, I feel like, because they got Mike Smith for the lead point for this team, 5'11", going up. We'll see if Scotty Barnes takes him in this game. Scotty Barnes at 6'9". That's going to be tough, like matchups all around. When you get the length of Florida State, Raekwon Gray, Anthony Polite, Scotty Barnes, MJ Walker out in the backcourt, everybody's 6'5 plus. And then Balsa Kopsa-Risa inside the interior, 7'1", with Tenor Mgom switching off too. He's 7'1". You got 2 7'1" centers on the Seminoles. What's good? I don't know anymore. Welcome to the stream here, man. Mitch, welcome to the stream. I heard about that. Mike Woodson, assistant coach for the Knicks, just got hired in the middle of that Gonzaga game I covered. New coach now for the Hoosiers. Lane, welcome to the stream, taking Florida State by 5. Jose will be back here. Awesome, man. As we're going to get ready to tip this one off in just a moment. Raven got the coffee out to enjoy this stream. Chandler, welcome in here. We got Hugo as well, as we're about to tip this one off in just a moment. Isaiah Livers is out for the remainder of the NCAA tournament for Michigan. They need players once again to step up in a huge way. Shawnee Brown, 21 points off the bench last game. Eli Brooks, 21 points. They need it once again for the Wolverines if they want to go to the Elite 8. Florida State going to go in the black jerseys for this game. Those jerseys are awesome. As they go with the gold numbers, gold letters. Michigan with the yellow uniforms, dark blue numbers, and dark blue letters. As we're about to tip this one off in just a moment. My football team's the Patriots there, Bradford. Yeah, we haven't been doing too hot against the Dolphins. Usually the Patriots always lose that game late in the season, the December game that's usually scheduled. Gronk couldn't have the angle a couple of years ago. Snake Durant go happy that the Lakers got Andre Drummond. Looks like he's going to pass waivers like any moment, basically, as this game has got tipped off and Florida State will control the tip. Seminoles go right to left in the court as this game has begun. Florida State moves it over top of the key. Ball into the hands to Copes-Arisa. Copes-Arisa dribbles. Now he's going to move it back outside left wing, Raekwon Evans. Evans guarded by Mike Smith. Evans dribbles left baseline. Underneath Evans. Shot fake puts it up over Smith. Now one off the top of the backboard. No good. Offensive rebound. They come down with it, though, for Florida State. Control the possession. They'll float one up. Right baseline. No good. Offensive rebound again. Copes-Arisa. Passes back outside to the left wing Evans. Evans takes it inside. Dish out right corner. Into the hands to Raekwon Gray. Gray dribbles. Floats it up at the right elbow, and he knocks it down. Good for two. So FSU on the board first. 2 offensive rebounds in that first possession for Florida State, and the size here, it could pose Michigan problems. Michigan first possession. Number 1 seed for the 3rd time in school history for the Wolverines. They have it at the top of the key. Their 4th consecutive Sweet 16 appearance. Right baseline, Franz Wagner. As he dribbles, backs his way in Copes-Arisa. Right elbow turnaround, and he knocks it down on the board for Michigan. 2-2. First minute through, FSU has the ball. Second possession. MJ Walker taking inside. Bounce pass over to Copes-Arisa underneath. Bounce passes it over to Walker. Puts it high off the glass, and he counts that one, as that's good for 2. So Florida State, first 2 possessions, they score. Michigan now on their second possession. Wolverines have the ball. Mike Smith will dribble past half court. Matched up with Mike Smith right now is Anthony Polite. That's 5'11" Mike Smith being matched up against 6'6" Anthony Polite. They move back outside right wing for Michigan. Eli Brooks dribbles out top of the key. He's defended by Copes-Arisa. Brooks looking to pass it. Bounce pass free throw circle. Brandon John shot fake. Takes inside, and we have a foul. Clock will stop 18-14. It's on Florida State. First personal foul of the game. Hit me up in the chat who you like in this one. Florida State or Michigan. We're just getting started. Kirby going to take Florida State today. 76-68. Michigan about to get the inbound underneath their hoop. They pass over to Dickinson. Swings it outside of Brooks. Brooks dribbles straight away down the lane, dishes over. Dickinson moves it over. As that shot taken by Johns gets swatted in the post, and Florida State comes out with a steal. Here goes FSU now with the ball. At the left wing, going to move it back outside to Raekwon Gray. Passes top of the key. Shot fake Walker. Spin move. Bounce pass to Gray to the top. Gray takes inside, and that will be a big offensive foul. Gray just shoulders. Throws out the shoulder. That's an offensive foul by the Seminoles. Giving Brandon Johns the junior a shot right there at the free throw circle by Raekwon Gray. 17:52 left to go. Michigan gets the inbounds. Wolverines have it. Mike Smith passes half court with Dickinson. Dickinson dribbles. Defended by Gray. Hands it off to Smith. Smith defended by Raekwon Gray at 6'8". Top of the key, Mike Smith. Smith has it, lobs over to Dickinson at the right wing. Dickinson dribbles towards his left. Dickinson bounce pass off the cut by Brandon Johns. Puts up an awkward shot, contact in the foul. It's on Copes-Arisa. Florida State, 3 quick fouls. We're not even 3 minutes into this game. Not your puppet, welcome back in. Going to take FSU in this one. So 2 shots coming up in the line by Michigan. Brandon Johns Jr. shooting 2. First one is good. Second free throw coming up at the line by Brandon Johns Jr., and he drills that one as well. So 4-4. I'm going to take Houston in that one. Oregon State's been the hottest team right now in college hoops. It's crazy what they've just gone on a huge run like this. I'm going to go Houston, though. Houston's got a terrific defense. Florida State has the possession. 17-15 left to go. At the left wing perimeter. MJ Walker Dribbles to the left baseline, shot fake, gonna float one up, and no good. Too strong off the backboard, fight for the rebound, and it's still on the ground and picked up by Franz Wagner for Michigan. Wolverines have the ball, 17 minutes left to go. As they will take it inside, Mike Smith floats it up, it gets deflected out of bounds. Last touch with 16:54 left to go on the clock. And we got players checking into the game here for the Seminoles. Scotty Barnes will come into the game in place of Raekwon Evans. Yeah, last touched, I believe, by Florida State by Cope Sarisa. Went out of bounds off the side of his hand. Also coming into the game off the bench, Sadar Calhoun. So talk about the depth that Florida State has. 10 players deep, averaging over 4 points per game. Bounce pass, Wagner, as they lost it inside a trio of defenders for FSU, and they come up with a steal. Here goes the Seminoles, Sadar Calhoun. Fresh legs on the court, going to hand it off now as they have it free throw circle. They pass over to the right wing perimeter for FSU. Malik Osborne over to Calhoun. Calhoun pass out to the top to Barnes. Barnes moves over left wing. Ball into the hands of Osborne. Malik Osborne dribbles, takes the free throw circle jumper, and no good, missed it off the back iron. Defensive rebound picked up by Michigan. Slow start to this game, 16.5 left to go. What's good, Abdul? Welcome to the stream here. Ethan, welcome back in, bud. Approaching 16 left to go on the clock, 4-4 to score. Michigan has it at the top of the key. They dribble towards the right with Eli Brooks. Brooks drives inside. As Brooks will float one up, no good. Great defensive stop by Florida State as they get the defensive rebound. Here goes the Seminoles up the court. Scotty Barnes jacks up the open three straight away. No good, rolled around the rim and out. Defensive rebound picked up by Michigan. Michigan has it. Shots just struggling from the floor right now. Florida State's defense making it tough for Michigan. We have a foul on the court. Clock will stop. And it's on Michigan. First personal, it's on Hunter Dickinson. So Dickinson set the screen around the perimeter, gets called for the offensive foul as we go on a timeout. What's good, Jose? Welcome back on the stream. Louise, welcome back on. Alright, 4-4 to score. Oof. Oh, that's always the worst. So, yeah, you got the thunderstorms right now. We had some pretty severe rain over here like 2 or 3 hours ago in the middle of the last game. Yeah, our whole yard, I just looked over, our whole yard is all flooded on the right side. Yeah, we're supposed to get it bad tomorrow, like a ton of winds. I might lose power, honestly, tomorrow. It's supposed to be during the day. That's the good thing, though, is that it's supposed to be worse during the day tomorrow, like around like 10 in the morning, like overnight into the morning. And then it's supposed to die down around like tomorrow night. What's good, Cole? Welcome to the stream here. It's going to take FSU. Vegas looking for Michigan to get the W in this one. Wow, stay safe there, guys. Landon had some flash flooding. Stay safe, man. I heard they postponed the NASCAR race because the track at Bristol is just like a big mud pit right now. Looks like Kirby got school tomorrow. Best of luck back in school tomorrow. Yeah, so it's been postponed. Wow. Avi, welcome to the stream. He's taking Florida State in this one. Yeah, I remember the last time I had like a severe weather out pop-up on the screen. That was when I covered a Luka buzzer beater against the Clippers in the playoffs. And I covered that game. I finished the buzzer beater 5 minutes before I lost power. Because there was a hailstorm in Providence. 5 minutes later, basically, lost power after I covered a Luka buzzer beater in overtime. That was unbelievable. Like how we just fit that in on time. Electrics, welcome on the stream here on spring break, taking Florida State in this one. April 2nd to 11th off from school, Ethan's got. Yeah, I don't know what Rhode Island is for Vegas, but I know Mass is, because we have Patriots Day, and that's on the 17th, so it's always like the week of the 17th for April. It's usually around that, time, so it's like mid-April. It's like the 17th, that week on Monday the 17th. That's when they have it off in Massachusetts, I know. Cody, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I predicted Florida State in this game. Florida State defensively giving Michigan a ton of fits so far. 4-4 to score. Going to get back to action here in this one. That's good. The weather looking good tomorrow for the NASCAR races. That's great. Yeah, Ethan digging the shirt right there. Nice logo in the corner. I love how it fits. I made some with a big logo, but really like the one that's got the smaller logo in the corner. We're back to action. Less than 16 minutes left to go. Top of the key, Florida State now with the ball with Sadar Calhoun. Moves over to Scotty Barnes. Barnes passes out to the top again. Malik Osborne moves it over to Polite. Entry pass inside to Calhoun. Calhoun shot fake, defended by Dickinson, and that will be a travel. It's on Florida State. It's by Tenor Ngom, actually. It was off of a feed around the perimeter. So it's 34 who commits the travel for Florida State. What's good, Jay? Welcome back in here, taking Michigan. Michigan has it, 15.5 left to go. Slow start in this one. Wolverines take a pass half court. Mike Smith dribbles. Drives inside, dumps it off, as they will power their way, and miss the slam dunk, no good. Dickinson puts it up, and we have another foul. And it's on Florida State again. Missed slam dunk, just right underneath. 2 shots coming up in the line by Hunter Dickinson. What a pass by Mike Smith. You got to finish that one off, though, if you're Brandon Johns Jr. Just misses the slam dunk. Hit the front of the rim. 15-13 left to go. 2 shots by Dickinson at the line. First shot is good. Second shot coming up, and that one is no good. Dickinson missed it. Defensive rebound picked up by FSU by Ngom. Florida State will take a pass half court. And they turn it over. Brandon Johns Jr. redeems himself and gets the slam dunk that time. Michigan doesn't generate many turnovers, but they did right there. So first turnover by Florida State. It's 5 minutes into this game. LSU went the first 23 minutes a week ago with 0 turnovers. Florida State takes the jumper. Not a great look. Hit the rim short. Defensive rebound picked up by Michigan. Pushing tempo now. Mike Smith moves it over right baseline. Bobbled it. Turned it over. Florida State gets it back. Pass up the court here to Scotty Barnes. Barnes dribbles. Takes it down the distance. Missed it. Gets the put back up and in. Good for 2. 7-6 now. 14.5 left to go. Michigan pushing tempo. Here they go. Pass over to Johns. Dunk again. Franz Wagner with a lead pass underneath over to Brandon Johns Jr. for the slam. Back-to-back slam dunks for him. Right baseline. Florida State moves it outside. Calhoun passes left corner 3 in the air. FSU. No good off the mark. Could not grab the rebound either. Ball's in the ground. They do. They get it. As Michigan lost it. Lob over the top. Watch out. And they missed the slam dunk. No good by Ngom. Defensive rebound picked up by Michigan. This game in the first 5 minutes has featured 2 missed slam dunks. One by Michigan, one by FSU. At the left corner perimeter, Mike Smith. Smith dribbles back to the top of the key. Both these teams pushing tempo. Bounce pass. Dickinson puts it up. Great defense by Ngom. He gets the block. Florida State has it back. Here goes the Seminoles pushing tempo with a Euro step. Got it. With a drive inside. Makes the layup by Scotty Barnes. Good for 2. 1 point game now. 13.5 left to go. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and welcome on the stream here, everyone. Michigan has it up by 1. They're going to slow it down, and clock will stop here as a timeout gets taken on the floor. So Michigan will take the timeout, 13:28 left to go. Man, a lot of miscues so far. Bobble passes, turnovers, 2 missed slam dunks. Been a good one to watch, though. Both of these teams pushing tempo straight down the court. Just trying to take it coast to coast every single possession. Chaz taking Florida State today, 75-70. Unbelievable speed we got so far. And Florida State's going to keep on doing that. Florida State's deep, so they're just going to keep on doing that throughout their rotations with their speed today. So they'll be on attack mode all game long. That was unreal speed there by Scotty Barnes, just going a distance, Euro step, and lays it in. Quick update here. Top scores, 4 points off the bench by Scotty Barnes. He needs to be the difference to send FSU into the Elite 8. Looking like it so far. 4 points, 1 rebound. 2 points each by MJ Walker, Raekwon Gray. For Michigan top scorer, Brandon Johns Jr., he has got 2 slam dunks, 6 points for him. And then 2 points by Franz Wagner, along with an assist and 2 rebounds. The winner of this game will take on the winner of UCLA versus Alabama. That game will tip off after this one concludes 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah, great start to this one. A lot of miscues, but a fun game, especially when you see, like, incredible speed on the court like that. What's good, G-Tolls? Welcome back in the stream. So we're just in the timeout, Carly. We got 13 and a half left to go. Vince, welcome to the stream here. Is looking for FSU to get the W for 65-60. So if you guys didn't know from earlier today, Mike Wooden, the assistant coach in the New York Knicks, finalizing a 6-year contract to become the coach of Indiana, which happens to be his alma mater too. So he'll be the next coach for the Hoosiers now. Andre Drummond plans to sign with the Lakers. He was supposed to, according to Woj, around 5 p.m. Eastern Time after he clears waivers. Yes, I plan on covering the UCLA game after this one. So I plan on covering UCLA Alabama after this one. That'll be my third stream today. Tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'll be streaming. It all depends if I have power. I hope to have power later tonight for that UCLA Alabama game, but it seems like the worst of the weather is going to be over in my area tomorrow. So if I do have power, I'll cover both of the Elite 8 games tomorrow. Hopefully so. Do I see Oregon State as a Final Four team? I'm going to take Houston as a Final Four pick. I really like Houston's defense. What they did yesterday shutting down Syracuse. Oregon State's been on a tear, though. Offensively from 3, it's been the difference. Isaac, welcome to the stream here. He's got Florida State getting the W here. 13 and a half left to go. We'll get right back into it. A lot of speed on the court. Looking like they're putting the R1 button to their advantage on the PlayStation controller. As Michigan misses the 3, we have a quick foul. And it's on Michigan. So Michigan defensive rebounding foul picked up. It's on Austin Davis. So second personal foul by Michigan. Dickinson on the bench currently as he's got a personal foul, and Austin Davis just picked up his first. Florida State has it, 13-20 left to go. They'll take a pass half court. Scotty Barnes with 4 points in the board already. Barnes dribbles towards his right. Moves over right wing to Calhoun. Calhoun passes right baseline, bobbled out of bounds, and a turnover by Copsa-Risa. So Florida State turns it over. That's been a huge struggle for Florida State this season. 4 turnovers already in the first 6 minutes. This game's going to have a lot of turnovers, I feel like. Superman, welcome back. So no official word yet on Drummond, but his agent, Sport, says he's going to the Lakers. I saw that on Twitter. Woj posted out after 5 p.m. So 13 minutes left to go. Michigan has it. Shondi Brown passes right baseline. Wolverines right baseline dribble underneath. Bounce pass. They'll put one up. No good off the backboard. And another rebound. And it's a foul picked up too. So we got another. It's going to be a blocking foul by Florida State. So Michigan will go to line shoot too. What's good, Rohan? Welcome to the stream. Doing pretty well. So April vacation for Vegas, 19th through the 23rd. So yeah, short of a vacation. Wow, that's short. I would think you have like a. I would think you'd have the 17th off or so, because that's usually a Monday through Friday. I think it's on the 17th. So I'm counting a weekend there. First free throw is good at the line by Michigan. Wind also crazy in Michigan. Yeah, we're supposed to get like a cold front coming in throughout like later today into tomorrow. Second shot's good. Michigan by 3, 13 minutes left to go. Florida State pass to nobody. Out of bounds. Oh, you can't win the game if you do that. Scotty Barnes turns it over. Just passes it up the court and nobody was even close to the area. So back-to-back turnovers for the Seminoles. That's been the problem all season long for FSU. They can win games. They almost did against Georgia Tech, and they turned it over 25 times. Michigan has the ball. They'll take a pass half court. Davis hands it off. Ball now into the hands of Mike Smith. Smith dribbles to the left wing perimeter, double teamed. Now guarded by Raekwon Gray. That's 5'11" with the ball, guarded by 6'8". And we have another foul in the court. And it's on Florida State. Florida State just crushing their chances here with fouls away from the basketball. Yeah, Raekwon Gray just... he puts his hands all over Austin Davis, just trying to get around him. We got multiple fouls in this game by Florida State, just away from the basketball. Not even like contesting shots or anything. Michigan has it. At the top of the key, Franz Wagner moves over to Mike Smith. 12:25 left to go. Mike Smith dribbles. Back to the top. He'll take the three straight away. Contested by Wilkes, and he drills it. Wilkes late right there with his contest, and Michigan leads at 14-8. 12:10 left to go. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. 5 turnovers. Florida State's only made 4 shots. FSU right corner 3. And no good. They can't hit their threes. They came into this game number 1 in the ACC in three-point shooting percentage. Michigan comes up with a defensive rebound. They take it past half court. Top of the key, Smith will dribble back out to the March Madness logo. He's defended by Wilkes. The pick gets set. Frees up Smith. Smith back outside. Wagner shoves it out to the left corner. 3 in the air, and Michigan drills another one. So exactly what Florida State cannot have happen for them is that Shawnee Brown drills the 3. And Michigan elects to go outside, and that's where they're burning FSU right now. Florida State has it, and we're going to have a timeout taken on the court. Clock will stop, 11:25 left to go. Rough start for Florida State. Turnover's been a problem. Michigan shredding the 3s back-to-back triples to lead it up by 9. So yeah, not the start that Florida State hoped for. Going up against Michigan, who has struggled to force turnovers all season long. And in this game already, Florida State's turned it over 5 times in the first 9 minutes. Yeah, that's good for you, Vegas, right there. You got Friday off. That's awesome, man. Top scorer for Michigan, Brandon Johns Jr. with 6. 4 by Franz Wagner as he's doing everything. 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Florida State top scorer from the bench, Scotty Barnes, needs to have a huge game here. He's got 4 points so far by Scotty Barnes. Hey, thanks so much, Not Your Puppet. Appreciate it, man. Hopefully a great game today. Yo, what's good, Jason? Welcome back to the stream here, man. Glad to have you back in the channel, bud. Right now, we're just in a timeout. 11:25 left to go. Michigan leads at 17-8. It's a close game. It was 11-8, and then Michigan hit back-to-back 3s. I'm going to take Alabama later today. Yeah, I plan on covering that game, so after this one, I plan on covering Alabama UCLA. Hopefully that will be a great game too. Yeah, Florida State's struggling this tournament shooting a 3-ball. On the season, they were 41, like over 40% from 3. They're like a top 15 3-point shooting team this season for FSU, but 0 for 3 in this game today by Florida State. And Michigan's hit back-to-back 3s. Hey, thanks so much. Appreciate it there. Alright, so we're going to get back into this one. 17-8, 11:25 left to go. Winds pick it up where I am right now, covering this one. Already 6 falls by Florida State. Just execution from the start. It's just been a struggle so far. Am I going to do the USC game? Not sure just yet. It all depends on how today goes or so. If I still have power by then, I might cover it. That would be my 4th game today. So we're 8-zip run by Michigan. Florida State has the ball. FSU going to take it inside. That one tipped up in the air, and Michigan comes up with a defensive rebound. 11 minutes left to go. Michigan by 9, and they have it. They will take it past half court with Mike Smith. Smith dribbles towards his right. Smith takes it inside underneath and missed the layup. Offensive rebound. Davis puts it up, and he scores up and in off the glass. Good for 2. Florida State really needs to find an answer right now. 10:40 left to go. Seminoles ball. Scotty Barnes signals it over. Moves it out to the left wing. Ball into the hands to Osborne. Dribbles back to the top. Malik Osborne at the left elbow. Leaves it over for Cope Sarisa. Back outside to Barnes. Barnes dribbles to the left wing. Going to take it inside. Right-handed hook shot, and he missed it. No good. Defensive rebound picked up by Michigan. Not like Florida State at all. They really got to get to that interior underneath. Michigan has it at the top of the key. Back out shot fake Brooks. Brooks floats up the shot. That's good. That's no good. That hit the front rim. Gets rebounded by Florida State. Florida State in a 3.5-minute scoring drought. FSU will take a 3. That one misfires off the mark. Offensive rebound keeps alive. Polite. Back out to the top. They'll jack up a 3. MJ Walker. No good. Offensive rebound again. We have a foul. Clock will stop with 9:55. Oh, man. So many falls so far. That's going to be the 3rd fall picked up by Michigan. Florida State's got 6. We're just halfway through the first half. So inbound coming up right now for Florida State. Non-shooting foul going to lead to the inbounds. They pass it over to Cope Sarisa. Cope Sarisa dribbles around the perimeter. Almost got it swatted out. Lucky controlled that one. Hands it over around the perimeter. Raekwon Evans. Evans lost it. That's turnover number 6 for FSU. Michigan has the ball, and the turnover picked up at half court here. Florida State going to get it back, and they get foul from behind. Michigan picks up their 4th personal foul, reaching on Walker, dribbling to the hoop. And the clock will stop again with 9:37. Nine and a half left to go. Florida State has it. Bounce pass off the cut. Cope Sarisa going to lead it to a big jam. So the 4-minute scoring drought finally goes away for FSU. They needed that. Michigan has it. Pass up the court. They dribble and float one up inside. They missed it off the mark. Tipped up, and defensive rebound goes to Florida State. What's good, Jacob? Welcome to stream. I hope it's a good pickup right there. The Knicks, they're doing great this season. So much better than any other season lately. So that's big for Mike Woodson. I think he's probably gonna do well. Yeah, 8:52 left to go. I thought that they'd probably go for like another college coach moving up in the rankings, or get John Beilein if he was interested to go to Indiana, but picking up Woodson now, and that's huge because that's gonna be his first college job, because he was an assistant all the way through in the NBA. What's good, Zick? Welcome to the stream here. So I plan on covering after this one UCLA, Alabama. Florida State has it. They also just picked up their 7th personal foul. Michigan missed the free throw. FSU has it back. FSU at the right wing perimeter. They bobble it and they lost it. Oh, man. Turnover again for Florida State. That's number 7 in the first 11.5 minutes. 7 turnovers. Michigan has the ball now. Top of the key with Eli Brooks. Moves over to Dickinson. Dickinson looks to pass it. Dickinson moves it out. Left wing perimeter. Ball into the hands to Shawnee Brown. He goes inside and he scores. Good for 2. Michigan by 9 and FSU has the ball. They dribble right baseline. Barnes takes it inside. Big dunk by Scotty Barnes right there. Throws it down. That's what Florida State needs. Get back into this one. Some energy jolts. And Scotty Barnes with a big throwdown. 7:50 remaining. Michigan has it. Eli Brooks bounce pass over to Dickinson at the right wing. They move it over left wing perimeter. Ball into the hands to Terrence Williams. Williams dribbles at the top. Passes away from the hoop with 10 on the shot clock. It's over to Eli Brooks. He will dribble straight away. Floats one up and no good. Tipped around and Florida State comes up with a defensive rebound. FSU has it as a Michigan player lost out of the play. Bounce pass underneath. They turn it over. It's going the other way. Michigan has the ball. It's terrible passes by Florida State. Gotta slow it down and get a quality possession instead of rushing it every single possession up the court. 7:15 left to go. Hit me up in the chat here who you predict in this game, FSU or Michigan. Already 8 turnovers by Florida State in the first 13 minutes. Michigan has the ball at the left wing, and this Michigan team at the very bottom in college basketball enforcing turnovers. So this should not be a problem entering this game. Shot no good. The follow is good by Dickinson. Good for 2. What's good? Lamar, welcome to the stream. Taking Florida State. Zick like in Alabama to win it all. Terry, welcome to the stream. He'll take Michigan. Same as David as well. And Delaware out in the house for D. Wade. Clock will stop. 6:43 remaining. Timeout on the court. 23-14. Michigan up. Florida State, they got to settle it down. Right from the start of this game, turnovers will crush you when they've turned it over. 8 times. 8 turnovers for FSU in the first 13 minutes. Alright, if you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified of future live streams I cover here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Andrew, welcome to the stream here. Alabama does have the chance if they're drilling threes. That's how they can upset. They'd have to drill over 23s to upset Gonzaga, I feel like, to get to the title game. Yeah, not looking good for Florida State. 3 turnovers for Raekwon Evans. 2 turnovers by Scotty Barnes, and a turnover each by 4 other players. Raekwon Gray, Malik Osborne, Tenor Ngom, and Sardar Calhoun. So just rough start out of the gate. Yeah, so if Alabama does what they did against Maryland and do it even more, like that game back in January against LSU where they drilled down it was like 23 3-point shots, then that's how they get past Gonzaga. But that'd be tough. Yeah, Oregon State, what a story this year. Like huge shock that they just get randomly hot on this big time run. I'm gonna take Houston though in that game in the Elite 8. Houston's got terrific perimeter defenders all around. And Oregon State's gonna red hot from 3 lately throughout this tournament. Yeah, totally. That would be a redemption story here for Juwan Howard if he won the tournament as a coach. Mike, welcome to the stream here. Like in Michigan in this one. (23-14). Florida State needs to find answers. They need to do it quickly. I know they want to wear Michigan out, taking it up the court fast, but you got to control the basketball for FSU. And that's been a major struggle. 9 turnovers in the first 13 minutes. Alright, so we're going to get right back into this game. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball play-by-play here on Behind the Arc Basketball. What's good out from Mexico? Zick, welcome to the stream here from Guadalajara, out in Jalisco. Yeah, my grandfather came from Mexico. I think he lived out in Honda Carrero, where he came from before he came to the U.S. 6:40 left to go. Michigan has the ball. They're going to move it outside to Shawnee Brown. Brown passes over top of the key to Mike Smith. Smith has it, 6.5 left to go. Smith guarded by MJ Walker, passes as they will cut down a lane, and a layup missed by Wagner, tipped up. Offensive rebound by Dickinson, swarmed, lost it, puts the ball into the hands of Johns, though, and he lost it up. It got deflected, and Florida State comes up with the ball. Walker drives inside, and he gets called for the offensive foul. Man, what's up with the turnovers for Florida State? I know they've been struggling all season long with turnovers, but just out of control with the basketball. They just can't slow down the ball and get a good quality look. They're just out of control with the ball dribbling. Just runs over a Michigan defender, takes the charge. So Michigan will have it back. 10 turnovers by Florida State. 6 minutes left to go. Mike Smith has it at the top of the key, defended by Walker, dribbles towards his left. Smith at the left wing, lobs it over to Dickinson. Dickinson double teamed. Dickinson backs his way, puts up the shot, and that's good for 2. Up by 11 for Michigan. What's good? Eddie, welcome on the stream here, taking Michigan. Luis also on in Mexico. Glad to have you in the stream here. 5.5 left to go. Welcoming all the new people on the stream. Florida State has it. Needs to get something going. Walker will put one up, and no good, missed it. Deflected and tipped around by Michigan as they're going to come up with a rebound. Here's Smith at the right wing. Smith bounce pass, right baseline jumper, Brandon Johns. Missed it, tipped up, tipped off the backboard, no good. Ball's on the ground, and Florida State comes up with a defensive rebound. Copes-Arisa pass up the court, ball into the hands to Scotty Barnes. They need points. They'll fire a 3, and they missed that one too. Michigan comes up with another defensive rebound. 5 minutes left to go. Florida State with only 14 points on the board. Michigan has the ball. Florida State 0 for 6 from 3. Yeah, once they got into the tournament, they just have been cold from 3. They came into the tournament number 1 in the ACC. Smith pass over to the cutter. Dickinson throws down the jam with a two-handed flush. 27-14. Florida State's looking like Syracuse if they keep it up from last night. FSU yet to score in the last 3.5 minutes. At the right wing, they're going to move it back on top. Nathaniel Jack dribbles towards his left. Jack looking to hand it off, and the ball gets poked loose out of bounds. Last touch by Shawnee Brown from Michigan. They just can't shoot anything. Like, none of these shots are falling, and it's not great shot selection either that they've gone to. They don't have any, like, true defined ball handler or point on this team for Florida State. 7 made shots to 10 turnovers. Yeah, never seen a March Madness with no buzzer beaters. Hopefully we get one sometime. Florida State jumper right baseline. That is good. By Copes-Arisa, he knocks it down. Puts it to 11. They needed that. Michigan has the ball. They'll take it past half court. Wolverines dribble top of the key, Mike Smith. Smith moves it over right baseline to Dickinson. Dickinson with 4 minutes left to go. Backs his way. Turnaround jumper. That is no good off the back iron. Tipped. Last touched out of bounds. It's out of bounds by Michigan. So we're going to go on another timeout. 3:52 left to go. Yeah, my prediction is way off. It's not even close. Florida State can't score. That's why. I thought Florida State would have like a big chance to put up a number on them. 27-16, head into a timeout with less than 4 minutes left to go before half. It's just not good for Florida State when you have more turnovers than shots made from the floor. I'm so proud of Juwan Howard for coaching this team for this season. Yeah, still a ton of time left. Florida State really needs to clean it up. Welcome in Jennifer back in the stream. Looking for UCLA to get the W later today. This game is on CBS if you're in the U.S. Yeah, I really was hoping for a game as well. Nice, close, competitive game, and still got a bunch of time to see if they can do that for Florida State. Just the shot selection needs to be a ton better, and of course, when you turn it over 10 times already, we're not even at halftime. It's really tough. Alright, so right now we're in a timeout, 3:52 left to go remaining in this game. It's rough when you have more turnovers than points. That's the case for Raekwon Evans so far for Florida State. 3 turnovers to just 2 points so far. Michigan top scorer, 7 points by Hunter Dickinson. And then for Florida State, leading scorer, 6 points off the bench by Scotty Barnes. Yeah, I think they're going to get to 20 before halftime. I would hope so. 0 for 6 from 3. Just to make this a game. I know they've been playing through injury for a while. I would think that the week of rest for Florida State would have helped out their case, but they're just cold from the floor. So 3:52 left to go. It's going to be Florida State's ball, as they have a top of the key, MJ Walker. All starts off with MJ Walker. If he drills threes, then that's a start. Walker going to take it inside. Missed the layup, got partially blocked by Michigan, and here they go with the ball. Franz Wagner, guarded by Barnes to the left wing. Pick set by Dickinson. Wagner going to take it inside, puts it up, and he gets fouled. A lot of problems brewing for Florida State. Fouls, turnovers, missed shots. 16 on the board, and Scotty Barnes in pain as he is down on the court. My college team is Providence, if you're new on the stream here. Welcome in Eddie on the stream. Scotty Barnes is down right now. Clock will stop with 3:32. I predicted Florida State to win this game. My prediction is way off. It's not looking like that way at all. Scotty Barnes he's still down with a trainer out right now. So 2 shots coming up at the line by Michigan. First free throw, no good. Rolled around the rim and out by Wagner. James, welcome to the stream here, liking Florida State. Get going in the second half to win it. Still a lot of time left to go. It's just they're crushing themselves right now. Second free throw is good. Florida State with 9 personal fouls, 10 turnovers, and 16 missed shots. 3.5 left to go. Florida State moves over to Walker. Shot fake. Bounce pass over to Copes-Arisa inside. Puts it up and missed it. And we get a foul. Clock will stop with 3:18. It's on Michigan. So Copes-Arisa will go to the line, shoot 2. That's Michigan's 5th personal foul. Zig's favorite college team, the California Golden Bears. Not that good. That's the same team that Vaughn is a fan of too. Vaughn's one of the mods in the streams. First free throw, and they miss it. No good. Yeah, if I go to reverse here, I'd be definitely racking it in, especially in this tournament. 28-17. 3:05 left to go. Michigan has the ball with Dickinson. Dickinson hands it off to Mike Smith. Moves it outside to Wagner. Wagner bounce pass right baseline. They swing it back out to the top. 3 in the air. Mike Smith missed it. And offensive rebound. Shawnee Brown just going to put it back between a trio of defenders. You would expect Florida State to get that, right? Nope, they didn't. Michigan with a putback. Good for 2 by Shawnee Brown. Up by 13. 2.5 left to go. Florida State has the ball. They dribble inside. Calhoun passes back out to the right wing. Over to MJ Walker. Pass gets deflected, but into the hands of Copes-Arisa. Deep 2, and he drills it. His foot was on the line. They called it deep 2. 30-19, 2:20 remaining. Terry taking Michigan here. Michigan has it top of the key. Back to Brandon Johns Jr. Johns dribbles towards his left. Gonna hand it off into the hands of Shawnee Brown. Brown moves it back outside to Franz Wagner. Wagner at the right wing, jacks up a 3. It's no good off the back iron. Defensive rebound picked up by Florida State. And here goes FSU. Pass up the court. Over to Raekwon Evans. Evans dribbles top of the free throw circle. Going to drive down the lane. Bounce pass over to Copes-Arisa. Couldn't finish. He's got the size. He's just way too strong with that shot. Defensive rebound picked up by Michigan. Wolverines back outside. Wide open 3 for Wagner. And he missed it. Lucky there for Florida State. They come up with the defensive rebounds. 1.5 left to go. Florida State needs to get past 20 on the board. Left corner 3. They'll take one. Calhoun missed it. No good. They do get the offensive rebounds. MJ Walker at the right wing. MJ dribbles. Back to the right corner. Right baseline dribble. MJ puts it up and no good. Missed it. Suffocating D by Michigan as they come up and force the missed shot. Wolverines kick it back outside. Wagner jack up another 3. He missed that one. Tipped up and we got a rebounding fall on the court. It's on Florida State and that leads Michigan to the double bonus. Clock will stop with 1:03 left to go. David, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, an F for FSU. Just got to play much better execution than they've done so far. What's good, Diamond McCrab? Welcome to the stream here. Alabama, UCLA next. That should be a good one. Something's just way off for Florida State. They just cannot hit a 3. And they were great all season long from 3. First shot good at the line by Michigan. Yes, Franz Wagner, the brother of Mo Wagner. And that one is good. I've been wearing a mask at work and out in public. Still good in my state. 1 minute left to go before half. Florida State has it. Back out to the top of the key ball to the hands of Raekwon Evans. Welcome him Akil onto the stream. King Joe, welcome on the stream. And King Power, welcome to the stream as well. Walker hands it off to Evans. 40 seconds left to go. They still need to get 20 on the board. They're going to force one up and no good. Tipped to the corner. They save it and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Michigan. 33.5 remaining. Florida State still on the verge of trying to get to 20. Calhoun will be the inbound passer. Bounce past the left wing. Walker will turn the corner. Jumper, free throw circle, and he does. He drills it. Finally, they're at 20 plus. 32-21. Big shot right there, giving them a little bit of momentum. Still down by 11, though. Michigan has it. They're going to take a pass half court. Mike Smith. Shot clock turned off. 15 seconds left to go. 8 seconds remaining now. Mike Smith still with the ball. He dribbles straight away. Jumper, free throw circle by Smith. Missed it off the bottom right part of the backboard. Defensive rebound picked up by Florida State. Full court shot at the horn and no good. As we go into halftime, Michigan by 11, 32-21. Can Arkansas beat Baylor? Anything's possible. I predicted Baylor, but anything's possible in the tournament. Welcome in Chris on the stream. McNutt says arrive. Welcome in Cormac onto the stream. Mike predicting Michigan by 9, 89-80. Probably going to be early pick for the Bucks again to win the Super Bowl. But Tom Brady will win another one next year. Hey, no problem, Vaughn. Hope you enjoy the draft there, man. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action here, play-by-play, college basketball games, NBA games, and behind your basketball. Welcome in here, Almer, on the stream again. Pure Intention, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think so too. They need to really make some big-time adjustments for Florida State. I think it's far from being done in this game. Just non-competitive first half that Florida State just crushed their chances altogether. They got the same amount of turnovers that they do for the same amount of shots made. 10 turnovers to 10 made shots. They are 10 for 30 from the floor at halftime at 33% shooting by FSU. And just, it's rough when you have more turnovers than points. That has been the case right now for Raekwon Evans for Florida State. 3 turnovers to 2 points. Yeah, it's unlikely that the Bucks will win 2 Super Bowls in a row, but with everybody coming back to Tampa Bay, you can never count out Tom Brady, honestly. You can't. Leo, welcome to the stream. Liking Michigan here. Exploding in the second half. Yeah, I would not call this game over. This is far from over, especially with Florida State, what they're capable of doing in the second half. So this one is far from over. Yep, Big East is gone from the tournament. Both of the 5 seeds fell to the top 1 seeds yesterday against Baylor and then against Gonzaga today. Yeah, big-time adjustments. Mr. Ganja, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, Florida State hasn't been able to get any good looks at all. They're just forcing every single shot that they take. They're just forcing it up. And FSU had foul trouble. If this is an actual another team that they just play straight up starters high 30s for their minutes, they'd be in deep foul trouble. But Florida State's so lucky that they rotate deep on this team. So they got 10 personal fouls each. Or 10 personal fouls as a team going into half for Florida State. 2 each by Raekwon Gray. Two fouls picked by Anthony Polite. Everybody else, Kopsa, Riso, Walker, Osborne, Engom, Barnes, and Wilkes all playing with 1 personal foul. Yeah, Villanova back in 1985 won the title as an 8 seed. And then UConn as a 7 seed back in 2014. Not sure what time Gonzaga plays. It's going to be on a Tuesday, though. It's either the 7:15 game or the 9:55 game. Tony, welcome to the stream here. Thanks so much for stopping by, Tony. Deron, welcome to the stream here. Thanks so much for first time on the stream. We got Matt as well. Hit me up in the chat who you got in this one, Florida State or Michigan, just on halftime currently. Michigan up by 11. Difference in this game, it was early on. Michigan took the advantage. It was a 11 to 8 lead by Michigan, and then they drilled down 2 straight 3-point shots. One by Mike Smith and one by Shawnee Brown. And that's where things just started to look Michigan's way. And they led by 9 at that point after the back-to-back threes. They went from 11 to 8 to 7, 11 to 8 to 17 to 8. And after that, it's been all Michigan, just sloppy ball all over the place for Florida State. One of the passes was, it wasn't even close by Scotty Barnes. It was to nobody. Liddell's got UCLA as the dark horse pick for the tournament if they get past Alabama today. Yeah, this game's far from over. Not count out Florida State right now. This game is well far from over. Nobody's got going for FSU. If they could get things going, this could be a different game. MJ Walker's yet to take over. Yeah, I'm not sure yet about USC Oregon. I'm going to get through Alabama and UCLA after the last one, because that would be my fourth stream of the day. Rebounding stats are 21 to 20, plus 1 in the glass for Michigan in their favor. Michigan's got 6 rebounds by Franz Wagner, 5 each by Brandon Johns Jr. and Hunter Dickinson. And the bigs on the glass, they got 2 7'1" centers for FSU. Kopsa Reese has only got 2 rebounds, and Tenor Engon with only 1. So they're responsible for 3 out of the 20 rebounds for FSU. Yeah, I think it's a while till the second half starts. We just went into halftime around 5 to 8 minutes ago or so. I'm going to take Oregon in that one today. What's good, Brady? Welcome back to the stream, bud. Glad to have you back on the channel once again. James out from Tampa. Yeah, I'll let you guys know because that would be my fourth stream from today. Good thing though, I actually had dinner before this game started. I think the thing that just drags on is just half times. This part just really drags on. And then when we get back into the game, it just goes by so fast. Yeah, so Villanova back in 1985. That was an 8 seed. It's the lowest seed that's won the tournament. And then UConn was a 7 back in 2014 and won it. Cody here puts out that somebody who lived in Oregon has to take Oregon tonight. Chris Duarte time, step up in a big way. Isaiah Mobley did not play in that game back in February for USC. And also, Eric Williams Jr. didn't play either for Oregon back in February. Oregon lost that game by 14. It was 72 to 58 USC. Which team gives Gonzaga the toughest game rest of the way? I would take USC. USC with the Mobley brothers inside and interior. I think they're gonna make it tough for Drew Timme inside, and that's really gonna put the pressure on the backcourt for Gonzaga. And today we didn't see much out of Corey Kispert, not until late in the game. He didn't attempt his first 3-point shot until it was 23 minutes into the game around for Corey Kispert. What's good, Joe? Welcome to the stream here from Clyde, Ohio. I'm going to take Houston. Houston got defenders all around the wings. I think they're going to be able to shut down Oregon State. So I like Houston in the Final Four. Yeah, Cody puts out, if Oregon State wins, I'll be surprised. Same with me. Coming from a team that lost against Portland this year. They lost against Portland, who lost every single game in the WCC. Yeah, that's supposed to happen tomorrow, Chaz. More so. We're supposed to get like 60-mile-per-hour winds, so I might not have power tomorrow. I might not be able to stream tomorrow. Yeah, I think it's going to help out a ton there for Andre Drummond to the Lakers, because right now without AD, definitely need a lot of interior help there, and it's huge able to get him. He's probably going to come off the bench most likely. I think they just stock up on the depth of the team there. It's massive how deep the Lakers have got in the offseason with that pickup by Drummond. They just need everybody healthy. Like on paper, it looks like a Nets-Lakers final. Offensive glass right now is Michigan +2. So they're 8-6. Michigan on the offensive glass leads it. What I think the margin of victory is, I think the margin of victory is 1. I predicted Gonzaga 85, Baylor 84 in a classic title game. I hope that could happen, like an incredible classic title game. Cole taking Florida State today. What's good, Dr. Dolo? Welcome to the stream right now. We're just at halftime, everyone, if you guys are pouring in. Florida State's only scored 21 in the first half. It's just been a rough half for them. They've got the same amount of turnovers that they do for made shots. So 10 turnovers. They're 10 for 30 shooting from the floor, and they just can't make a three. And if they had made their threes, this would have been a much better game. They put it to be a close game here at halftime, but just cannot make a three by Florida State. The thing is, they came into this game number 1 in the ACC, shooting the three ball around 40% from three-point range this season. And just once they got to the tournament, something is off. They couldn't hit their threes against UNC Greensboro, and just have been struggling here throughout the tournament. UCLA any chance today? Yes. If they can slow down Alabama's three ball, they do have a chance, because Tiger Campbell at the point can slow down the game. But I'm gonna take Alabama for my prediction. Yeah, Mobley brothers tough. I feel like if USC advances tonight, I think they're gonna give Gonzaga the toughest matchup so far this year, because they're tough inside the interior. They're gonna look to shut down Drew Timme, and that's really gonna focus on Gonzaga's backcourt to get it done. Which the guards for USC have stepped up in a major way this season. Like, they were lighting it up last game against Kansas. Yeah, well, we don't even... Right now, we're just at halftime. Florida State still has a lot of time to come back. So it's still out there that they're gonna make major adjustments, but anything is possible. FSU still has a shot at this game. Yeah, halftime stat here is Florida State is the same makes as turnovers. 10 turnovers, 10 makes. Yeah, Oregon was fresh coming off. Yeah, it'll be tough in the interior. If Oregon takes on Gonzaga, Timmy's gonna have another huge game. Yeah, it's not done. It's not done. 11 points is not done. So for those in the chat that's saying right now that this game is already done, it's not even close to being done at all. It's not. Knowing Florida State, what they've done this season, coming from behind, they've done it before. This game is not done. So for those calling this game already that it's done, it's not. Yeah, so BYU is up by 14 against Gonzaga. What makes a great team is that you got to find leadership to come back, and Gonzaga able to do that. Corey Kispert got hot, and they swung a 24-point difference. It went from being up by 14 for BYU to losing by 10. What's good, Chris? Welcome to the stream here. Happy about this one so far. Yo, what's good, Ethan? Looks like you got a Wawa out in your area, looks like. It's not that I don't like Michigan, it's that this game is far from being done. I've covered multiple comebacks this season. If Michigan's taking on West Virginia today, West Virginia's down by 15 at the half, I take West Virginia to win. It all depends, knowing who they face or so. And Florida State's that type of team too, that they'll come from behind. I've seen multiple games this year, double-digit games, especially like games around the 20 mark that a team's trailing, like halfway through the second, they come back and they win it. So anything is possible. Yeah, West Virginia was down by 19 twice against Texas and Oklahoma State. They came back and won. What's good, Lance? Welcome to the stream here. Bryce, welcome to the stream. He picked Michigan in this one. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball action here, play-by-play, college hoops, NBA, and behind our basketball. Just throw back to Texas A&M, Northern Iowa from 2016, 12-point game with 47 seconds left to go, and Texas A&M came back and they won the game in overtime. Yeah, Baylor was down 30-23 at halftime, and then they did Hey, what's good, Hawkeye Nation? Welcome to stream. And that's just stacking up. Like on paper, they look like the champions. What's good, Tuck Hawk? Welcome back on the channel. Yeah, it's been like all these games like under so far. I've got Oregon in that one. Yeah, I'm doing my best. It might be lagging. It's the wind's picking up here. I'm probably gonna lose power soon, most likely. Yeah, I predicted Florida State in this game by 18. It's not looking too well right now. I'll go Baylor in that one. I'm gonna take Baylor 80-73. Yeah, not even close. I thought a week of rest for Florida State, like, because this team was coming in banged up in this game, that would actually help out for them, and just not at all in this game. Yeah, we got 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts coming up tonight over here. Yeah, really miscalculated that out. Michigan's got players stepping up all over the place, and thing is, you would think that Florida State wouldn't turn it over. Well, they turned it over. Turned it over 10 times in the first half. And Michigan hasn't really forced turnovers that much this season. Just Florida State just keeps on turning it over. It doesn't matter who they play, they'll just turn it over at this case. And that's what happened again. Yeah, I'm in Massachusetts where I am. Okay, so we're going to start off second half in just a moment. If you guys are new to the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well. Yeah, my Final Four got shredded a long time ago. I'm actually like last in the bracket challenge, basically. I do have Gonzaga and Baylor in the Final Four. I would take Houston in since I did pick Syracuse for my updated bracket, but it didn't go right there. And then, and then from the other part too. It's just it, because I didn't have that either down at the bottom. I was looking for a Florida State Gonzaga rematch, but it's not looking too hot right here. We usually don't get tornadoes in Mass. So we're back to action. Yeah, they turned it over 25 times against Georgia Tech. So Michigan has it at the right wing. Moves it back out to the top to Wagner. Back out left corner perimeter. Mike Smith has it. Smith passes inside. Shot fake underneath. Puts it up, and that's good for two. Not looking good so far for FSU. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if they have like 28-30 by the end of this one. 19.5 left to go. FSU has it. They really got to clean it up. First possession at the right wing here. Anthony Polite. Turns the corner, takes it inside, puts it up, no good, too high off the backboard, and gonna have a quick whistle here. It's picked up by Michigan. It's gonna be two coming up at the line by Florida State. First shot's good. Second shot coming up is good. 19:20 left to go. Michigan has the ball. Wagner going to take it past half court, and he dribbles just straight away. Bounce pass underneath, and that will be a blocking foul. So it'll lead to two more coming up at the line by Michigan. Hey, what's good? Nate Joe, welcome to stream here, bud. First shot missed it off the mark, no good. Second shot missed and no good. Defensive rebound picked up by Florida State. 19 minutes left to go, down by 11. The Seminoles have a top of the key. Raekwon Gray moves over left wing to Polite. Polite passes over to MJ Walker. Walker dribbles straight down the lane, and he lays it up and in. That cuts it to 9. They need a spark right there. They attack the lane. 18:50 left to go and bringing pressure here on the inbound. Michigan gets it out. We do have a quick whistle on the court here. Clock will stop with 18:48. It's a turnover by Michigan, so Florida State going to have it back. FSU inbounds. Top of the key, ball into the hands of Anthony Polite. Polite moves it outside, fires a three, and we have a foul. And it's going to be an offensive foul. Whenever Florida State has something like momentum going on, they had a wide open look and he drilled it, but it didn't count. So Michigan has it back. That's going to be turnover number 11. Hey, what's good, KD? Welcome to the stream here. Michigan gets the ball. In the backcourt, going to take a pass half court with Mike Smith. Smith back out to the top. Dribbles towards his right now. Moves it over to Wagner. Shot fake around the perimeter. Going to take it inside, and Wagner lays it up and in. Just clear lane right to the bucket. FSU has it. 18-20 remaining. Barnes at the free throw circle. Drives inside. Defended by Wagner. Underneath. Barnes puts it up. Rolled around the rim and out. And tapped to the bounds. Last touch by Raekwon Gray out of bounds. So it's going to be Michigan ball with 18-11. Ricky, welcome to the stream here. Yellow Man, welcome to the stream. Yes, I plan on covering Alabama, UCLA. Michigan gets the inbound in their backcourt. They'll take it past half court with Mike Smith. Smith moves it over top of the key, ball into the hands of Wagner, back outside of Smith. Wagner has it at the left wing. 18 minutes left to go. He moves it outside left corner to Brandon Johns. Johns looking to pass it, and he'll take the shot instead. That one is going to be a shot clock violation by Michigan, so FSU will get it back. Yeah, I cover NBA as well, Nate Joe. So Florida State has the ball. They move it over off the cutter, and reverse-handed layup goes down. That's good by the Seminoles. 9-point game. We've seen bursts of promise in this game by FSU. They just can't put it together on a consistent basis. Michigan will have it once again at the right wing. Eli Brooks passes out right corner. Wagner shot fake, takes inside, back out to Brandon Johns. Johns floats up a mid-range shot, and he gets it. Whenever Florida State has an answer, Michigan always gets them right back. Yeah, I guess I've been picking all the wrong teams lately. If you guys looked at my bracket's like dead last in the bracket challenge. So I'm going to take Alabama there in that one. Shot underneath goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Florida State ball. Florida State has it. Kicks out to the left corner. Scotty Barnes takes a three and he move it out. Raekwon Gray has the ball. He dribbles inside. Gray will float one up. Contact and it rolls in. Count the bucket by Raekwon Gray and the foul. He's going to shoot one at the line. So 38-29 and 1. Yeah, I think Wagner going to have a... He has the chance to be a really good player coming up in the NBA. Just what he's capable of doing. Because he's terrific defensively. Like, great rebounding guard. If he taps into like his upside for scoring, that's going to be huge towards his future. Free throw is good, 38-30. 16-20 left to go. Michigan has the ball at the top of the key. Florida State doing a much better job here second half, keeping the basketball out in front, controlling it, and we get a foul though. Fouls are going to cost you every time. That's the third picked up by Florida State. I've got Baylor there tomorrow. I used to have a football channel, but I'm focusing on basketball right now, Nate Joe. So inbound coming up by Michigan, 16-11 left to go on the clock. Michigan passes outside around the perimeter. They dribble straight down the lane, kicks it back out. Ball poked loose. It's on the ground, but Michigan gets it up, and behind the defense, they'll lay it up and in. A gift right there, good for 2. $15:50 left to go. Florida State misses the shot as Michigan will pick it up. Mike Smith moves it out to Dickinson. Dickinson inside, and that's going to be another foul. Just out of control for the fouls right now for Florida State. Alright, so timeout taken on the court here. 40-30 scoring this one. Just in a timeout currently right now. Next up, I'm going to do Alabama USC, so that game will be next. Welcome in Dakota on the stream. No NBA tonight. I don't have that channel, Nate Joe. Hey, thanks so much, Julius, for stopping by, man. So it's going to be Michigan here coming up at the free throw line. It's 15:47 left to go. Right now on a timeout. I've got Houston in that one. I was really impressed by Houston's defense yesterday. My favorite NBA team's the Celtics, Nate Joe. My name is Sal, by the way. Alright, so 40-30 now, right going back into action here. 15:47 left to go on the clock. Winner of this game will take on UCLA Alabama after this one. I'm going to take Baylor in that one. Yeah, it seems like every single prediction I get, though, is wrong. Like I predicted on the bracket, I've only got, like, 12% correct. 15:45 left to go. First one is good. Dickinson hits it. Yeah, Florida State is yet to hit a 3 at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Second free throw missed by Dickinson. They need to hit 3s if they want to come back in this game. 15:40 remaining. Florida State has it. Back outside. They'll fire a 3, and that was a jinx right there as they drill it. Oh, boy. 41-33. Just as CBS popped up the graphics 0 for 18, they got the 3. Michigan has the ball. Mike Smith takes it past half court. They dribble at the right wing perimeter. Moves it back outside, top of the key. Gives them some hope in this game to make it closer. Michigan moves over to Wagner. Wagner at the left wing. 15-13 left to go on the clock, and we do have another foul away from the ball. See, fouls are going to crush you every time, and Florida State as a team has picked up 15 personal fouls. Scotty Barnes in a lot of deep foul trouble. Just picked up his 4th foul. Jeez. So Scotty Barnes in deep foul trouble. 4 fouls by him, 3 by Raekwon Gray. And these aren't on shots either. Like, majority of shots have been, majority of the fouls have been on just away from the basketball. Reach-ins. Bounce pass right baseline. Dickinson backs his way. And that will be tipped up, no good. Missed shot, rebound Florida State. Now can they control it and keep it out in front? They give it over around the perimeter. Wide open 3. They take it straight away. And boom, they knock it down. It's a 5-point game. When did they finally start dropping down threes? It's right now. Wow. 14:40 left to go. Still a long way left to go. But, man, giving them some hope here for FSU. Michigan going to take it inside, puts it up, and they score up and in off the glass. They finish and one as well. Mike Smith's going to go to the free throw line and shoot the and one. He got fouled. Nice drive to the bucket. Copa Reese are going to head back into this game. Mike Smith shooting the and one coming up the line. And that shot is good by Mike Smith. Florida State has it. Top of the key, MJ Walker. Walker guarded by Wagner, able to get around as he will take it, floats it up over the top, and Copes-Orisa couldn't put it down. He missed it. And we have an injured Florida State player down as well, and we get a timeout taken on the court. That's a crusher. That's MJ Walker. It's the best player in the team this season. MJ Walker is down, and that looks painful. Clock will stop immediately. 14:12 remaining. Yeah, he is grimacing in pain. This looks terrible. Walker floats it up. It's his left foot. It just twists. Right on the back heel as he floated up the shot. Right on the back heel, I think, of Wagner's shoe. Yeah, we take a timeout. 14:16 left to go. This is terrible. Yeah, it's going to be tough for Florida State. Their top scorer, that looked like a terrible injury. So right now on the timeout in this one, Florida State, their top scorers only got 7 points. That's Anthony Polite and Copes-Orisa. Walker's he's up, but yeah, that's bad. Walker getting checked out by the medical staff. Good to see that he's able to walk, but walking gingerly, it's not going to be. I don't think he's going to be able to run. Yeah, he's struggling to put weight, and he's going to have to go to the locker room. Yeah, he goes underneath the tunnel. Yes, I cheered for Brady in the Super Bowl. Never bet against Tom Brady. Yeah, that was bad. Kevin Ware back in 2013. We're back to action. 14 minutes left to go. Michigan flings it over. Up, and that's good for 2. Up and in off the backboard by Austin Davis. 46-36, 13:45 left to go. Florida State has it. Wyatt Wilkes back out to the left wing perimeter. Malik Osborne shot fake as he dribbles to the left wing. They're going to float one up. No good. Missed it. And defensive rebound picked up by Wagner. 13.5 left to go. Mike Smith will slow it down for Michigan. Smith has it top of the key. Smith looking to pass it. He does. Puts the ball into the hands of Shawnee Brown. Moves it inside over to Davis. And Copes-Arisa cannot defend him and just gets behind Copes-Arisa and slams it down for 2. Up by 12 by Michigan. 30 points in the paint by Michigan against Florida State, who came into this game top 15 interior defense. They're getting shredded. Their 7-footers have no chance. Right corner 3 in the air. It's up and they drill it. That's big for FSU. Puts it back, winning 9. Really needed that one. Favorite football team's the Patriots. 12:40 left to go. Michigan will get the inbound underneath in the backcourt. They do with Mike Smith. Smith has it at the left wing. What's good, Dawad? Welcome to the stream here. Smith at the right wing perimeter. Dribbles back outside. So he's going to take it and moves it out to the left corner. 5-3 by Brooks. And no good. Missed it off the mark. Offensive rebound. Back outside of Brooks. Florida State going to rip on the boards too. That's a floater. Good for 2. Mid-range. Goes down. Right there by Michigan. Eli Brooks able to get it. Florida State has it down by 11. Need buckets if they want to come back, and they lay it up and in. Big bucket there by Anthony Polite. Attacking down the lane. They draw a win in single digits, but then once again, Michigan will respond and put it back up by double digits. Back outside of Mike Smith, and they'll slow it down for the Wolverines. They're 8 for 10 here in the second half. At the right wing, Franz Wagner passes over free throw circle. Brandon Johns Jr. has it. Johns takes it inside, and he lost it. Here goes Florida State with a steal, as they will drive underneath, going to move it back outside. Puts it in the hands of Copes-Arisa. Oh, going to throw it down, but there's a foul called before the slam. It's on Florida State. As soon as you get the momentum in this game, Florida State they get called for an offensive foul or so. You got all the momentum in your favor to make something happen on the possession, they give it away. They either turn it over or get called for an offensive foul. Have multiple times on the break in this game. 50-41, we take a timeout. Yeah, it is the Red Sox there. Like they've had so many opportunities. And I've covered a good amount of Florida State games this season where they had so many opportunities and they just can't put it together. They only have 2 turnovers this second half compared to the first half was a train wreck. But they've had so many chances in this game and they get called for the offensive foul. No, I did not watch Francis's smash stripe. $17 fouls by Florida State. 12 turnovers. Yeah, they start out 0 for 9. You're now 3 for 12 from the outside. Yeah, big difference here. Also the fouls. 17 personal fouls by Florida State. So they're without MJ Walker. Looked like a pretty severe ankle injury. And Scotty Barnes in deep foul trouble playing with 4 personal fouls. 3 by Raekwon Gray. They're lucky they're a deep team and can go off the bench and have a ton of depth out there. Yeah, not looking so hot for Florida State and Syracuse in the Final Four. Really not. Let's see. So over/under set at 140. I'm going to take the under in this one. Yeah, if Michigan can stop the perimeter in that game against Alabama, I think Michigan's going to take that. Joey, welcome to the stream here. Having faith here in Florida State. Yeah, we would add 3 there for championships if that happened. Yep, the sports capital of the world. Good times back then. 11:19 left to go, 50-41 to score. Back to action. Michigan going to have the basketball. Michigan takes best half court. The right wing perimeter, Franz Wagner. Wagner moves over to Mike Smith, top of the key. Smith dribbles towards his right. Passes over to Eli Brooks. Brooks passes underneath, and a finish good for 2 by Brandon Johns Jr. Count the buckets. It's 52-41. FSU has the ball. Anthony Polite dribbles inside underneath. Bounce pass off the cut by Raekwon Gray, and Gray traveled with it. So Michigan will have it back. Just turnover's going to cost you every time. 10.5 left to go. Mike Smith with the ball. Franz Wagner has the top of the key. Back outside to Smith. Smith has it, 10.5 remaining. Smith outside to Wagner. Wagner moves it over to Brooks. Brooks dumps it off inside underneath. Bounce pass, right baseline, and that's good off the cutter for 2. Up and in by Shawnee Brown. This one's getting out of control. Actually, no Nike today I'm wearing. Yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be windy. I'm not even sure if I'm able to stream tomorrow, Vegas. We might lose power over here. At the left wing perimeter, Florida State will jack up a 3, and that one's way off the mark, no good. Off the back iron. Defensive rebound picked up by Michigan. 10 minutes left to go. Wolverines have the ball. Michigan going to go inside. Another bucket, and might as well have Michigan winning by 18. 56-41. 9:48 left to go. Mike Smith scores to the hole. Reverse hand layup goes down. It's getting out of control. Alright, so timeout taken here on the floor. 10 minutes, just under 10 minutes remaining. 56-41. Yeah, it's tough here. Very tough to see that there was just a no-show here in the game, and I'm gonna be last in the bracket challenge after this one. Oof. Oh man. Yeah, I only get 12% of the bracket correct. Yeah, 18 points in the other way. Yeah, not good for Florida State. Michigan extending their stay in Indianapolis, and it's working out here in this one. Brandon Johns Jr. leading the way, 14 points, 9 by Shawnee Brown. Just so many mistakes by Florida State. So many mistakes when they started out 0 for 9 from 3. They're now 3 for 13, 23%. Why is my bracket so bad? I didn't even take many upsets. I picked like all the wrong teams or so. And it came down to matchups, and I analyzed all the matchups, and I had them completely wrong. Yeah, the interior is getting shredded by Florida State, which they came into this game top 15 interior defense, and it's getting shredded today. And Michigan's been terrific on the interior this year. And it's not really been like a huge impact by Hunter Dickinson. It's more like everybody else attacking inside, getting it done. Yes, I think UCLA does have a chance. Yeah, crazy tournament. Mighty Messer, welcome to the stream. Only Big Ten team that's out here still playing. Yeah, my prediction for that game is Alabama. I like a close game there, I really would. Free throw no good. Florida State has it. FSU going to take it inside with Barnes, and he scores. That's good. So Barnes out there playing with 4 personal fouls. 9.5 left to go. Bounce pass, free throw circle. Michigan going to take it with Wagner, and Wagner lays it up and in. Like, where's the defense for Florida State? FSU has it top of the key. They'll take the jumper by Barnes, hit the front rim, no good. Tipped up defensive rebounds by Michigan. Final 9 minutes. I predict Oregon tonight. Michigan moves it over to the right wing. Yeah, the ACC looking like just a no-show in the Sweet 16. Pump fake, Michigan moves it out right baseline. Shawnee Brown floats it up, no good. Florida State's got 8.5 minutes, down by 15. Yeah, my worst bracket pretty much too. 12% of my bracket's correct, and they missed the layup. So many chances you give to them, and they cannot put it together tonight for FSU. They have it at the left wing for Michigan. Yeah, same as Syracuse yesterday. They just didn't show up. The ACC in the Sweet 16 was a no-show. Michigan has it, 8 minutes remaining. They dribble left baseline. Got 8 minutes to change, and not a whole lot of time when you've only hit 3 3-point shots. And Michigan scores. That's good by Franz Wagner. 60-43 with 7:45 left to go. Florida State with the ball again. Jumper free throw circle, no good, too strong, rolled around the rim and out. Rebound Michigan. Michigan's going to win by 18 here. It's not going to be Florida State. Michigan passes out, right corner, 3 in the air, no good. Missed it. Defensive rebound picked by FSU. FSU has it, Raquan Gray back outside. They will dribble, free throw circle, and they double dribble with it. Yeah, I'm usually confident in everything that I do, as far as who I take and everything, but it's 12% for some reason. Like like, every single matchup I go in, like, analyze, think about it, always confident about it. Or so, and just, when I put it together, it only got me 12% of the bracket correct. So right now, in another timeout, 7:18 left to go. Yeah, that's a big oof. Florida State in football. Ever since, Jameis Winston, left for the NFL, it's basically been on the downfall. I remember they had, DeAndre Francois as their quarterback. Yeah, you could basically flip a coin and make a bracket for this year. What's good, Colton? Welcome to stream. Looks like Bucks got Austin Rivers. There you go. Yeah, they probably have a better bracket than me, honestly. We're gonna get back to action. 60-43, 7:18 left to go. It's crazy. Yeah, so automatic bid, you'd have to win your conference tournament title to get there, or you can get there through an at-large bid. So there's two ways you can get it. Either, if you're a team like Oregon State, you needed to win your conference tournament title to get here. And then auto bids if you didn't win the conference tournament title. Alright, so 7:18 left to go. We're back to action. It's going to be Michigan's basketball. They have it top of the key, Mike Smith. Moves over right wing perimeter. Smith has it at the top, approaching 7 left to go. She actually didn't do a bracket. Move it outside of Franz Wagner, 10 on the shot clock. Wagner takes it, bounce pass left baseline. Dickinson with a huge jam. FSU trailing by their largest deficit. This ain't looking good for the Seminoles at all. Florida State moves it around the perimeter. Yet to find any answer. So the ACC in the Sweet 16. They lob it over. Left baseline dribble back in their way. Raekwon Gray puts it up, and that will be on the court. A foul. Clock will stop at 6:16. Alright, so FSU going to get the inbound coming up. They move it outside to the top. Outside of over to Scotty Barnes, right baseline. Back outside of Raekwon Gray. Gray looking to pass it. 6.5 left to go. Outside once again to Scotty Barnes. He takes the 3, and that one misses, no good. Defensive rebound picked up by Michigan. Sorry to hear that, Daniel. Yeah, this is just disappointing game for Florida State. The ACC in general in the Sweet 16. Approaching 6 minutes left to go. Yeah, it doesn't look too likely that they're going to come back. Michigan just on a roll. Jumper, no good off the back iron, missed by Smith. Defensive rebound by Florida State with less than 6 minutes left to go. They have it left baseline. Backs their way, Scotty Barnes. Moves it outside to the left wing. 3 in the air, and they got it for the triple. But they're going to need a bunch more of those and to make stops too the rest of the way. 5:40 left to go. Malik Osborne drills it. Michigan about to get the inbound. They do. Ball into the hands to Mike Smith. Very tough for Florida State to come back in this game because Michigan just going to slow it down every possession. Smith has it. And we didn't really see him today force many turnovers by Michigan. Michigan with only 7 turnovers. Florida State with 14. Those 10 turnovers came back to bite them in the first half. Back outside, Michigan will jack up a 3 just wide open by Shawnee Brown, and he drills it at the top of the key. .5:11 left to go. Approaching 5 on the clock right now as Florida State has it. Yeah, down by 19 with 5 and under left. Walker spin move inside, puts it up, and kiss off the glass, counts it, as that is good. Michigan will take it past half court again. Smith. Bounce pass over to Brooks. Brooks back outside to Smith. Smith at the top of the key. 4.5 left to go over to Eli Brooks to the left wing. Now Wagner has it. Takes it down the lane. Dumps it off to Dickinson underneath, and he will get fouled. The clock will stop with 4:22. It's been that problem all game long. They're actually in the bonus for Michigan, too. Yeah, that would be in the Final Four that Michigan would play. So shots coming up in the line by Dickinson. First one, no good. There's 2 of them. Scotty Barnes, right? It's a shooting foul, Scotty Barnes. Thought it was a 1-on-1. Second shot is good. 4:20 left to go. Florida State has the top of the key. They will take it inside underneath FSU. Puts it up. It gets blocked by Wagner and puts it out of bounds. That's just heads-up defense right there, out of bounds. Off the back. MJ Walker's back in the game. It was off of MJ Walker. So MJ Walker went down in this game earlier in the second half due to injury. Came back. That shot just gets swatted, and a late fall too on Florida State, so that's 10. Every single thing that Florida State did today, they blew every single chance. I mean, they just did not want to be in this game today. The ACC in general, it's been disappointing in the Sweet 16. So Franz Wagner will go to the free throw line. It was a late fall after that play was over. I think it was on MJ Walker for Florida State. First one is good. I do think, Vegas, that Hunter Dickinson, he can make it tough for Timmy inside the interior, which means that it puts more pressure on Gonzaga's backcourt. Gonzaga is really good, but I think Michigan can give Gonzaga a fight because of Michigan's defense. Second free throw is good. 68-48. Florida State just got torched today. So many miscues really cost them this game. Left corner 3, and they drill it. Gonzaga is going to take on either USC or Oregon in the Elite 8. Which, if they match up with USC, that's going to be a tough matchup. Michigan has it, 3.5 left to go. And Michigan drills another one, as that is good by Eli Brooks. 3 minutes remaining. Florida State will take a 3. Missed it off the mark. No good. Defensive rebound picked up by Michigan. Wolverines have the ball. 3 minutes remaining. Mike Smith with it. Back out to the top. Moves over right wing. Shawnee Brown hands it off to Wagner. Fires a 3. Missed it, but a tip in. They're going to count it? Yes, they do. They count it by Dickinson and the foul. So just silly fouls altogether by Florida State. You go on another timeout, 72-51. Next one I'm going to do, Lost Pepper. UCLA, Alabama. I'm not sure later tonight about Oregon, USC. I might. It all depends. Man. 21 personal fouls for Florida State. Oof. To 8 by Michigan. Yikes. Yeah, same with me. I had Florida State by double digits winning this game. That just never happened. So that's a big L for big L for my pick today. Yeah, yeah, over 138. I think it's got potential to go there. Yeah, that was in my bracket. I had Florida State to the Elite 8. My bracket's going to be, it's at 12% right now, so it's probably lower. I have Oregon 75-73. Yeah, just this whole game, Michigan's been the better team by far. Like, Florida State forgot to wake up on this one. Yeah, the ACC in general, just brutal. Syracuse and Florida State just didn't show up in the Sweet 16. I got Gonzaga to win it all. Yeah, every single thing I pick is always wrong. I've got every single team knocked out, like in my bracket, basically. So, all my Elite 8 teams are out besides Gonzaga and Baylor. That's it. I got only them to the Final Four, too. I only got 12% of the bracket correct. Rosetta, welcome to the stream here. Going out from Michigan. So 2:45 left to go. Hunter Dickinson going to shoot one coming up at the line. That one is good. 73-51. 2:45 left to go on the clock. FSU going to have the ball. Yeah, even in my redo bracket, I had Syracuse and Florida State to the Final Four. 2:40 left to go. Florida State has it, the left wing, Scotty Barnes. Dribbles out top of the key. FSU going to take it inside, and he almost lost it, gets it back, passes underneath. Turnaround jumper, MJ Walker, contested, high off the glass, gets it as he puts it up and through for 2. Yeah, UConn was a big one, man. Like, UConn was a no-show. You look at all the teams in the bracket that was just straight up no-show. San Diego State, it's no-show. BYU, 2 minutes left to go. 73-53. Mike Smith has it at the top of the key. Yeah, I picked Gonzaga and Baylor, and that pass gets picked off by Florida State as they put pressure. Barnes moves it back over to Raekwon Gray. Dish out left corner. 3 in the air, and it rattles out no good. Defensive rebound picked up by Michigan. Final minute 45. This one a big whooping. None of these categories look good for Florida State tonight. 53 points. A team that was scoring around 75 per game this season. And Michigan going to take a timeout. Michigan's +6 on the glass. They didn't let Florida State size at all. Just bother them today. Florida State has the ball. They'll jack up a 3 and no good. Rattled out. Defensive rebound picked up by Michigan. 1.5 left to go. Michigan has it. Yeah, that was disappointing for Iowa against Oregon. In the second round, missed the shot, tapped to the bounce, last touch by Florida State, so Michigan will have it back. Michigan passes to the right corner. Moves it over off a cut to the bucket. They get it, and that's a foul as well. And one coming up at the free throw line by Michigan. Goes to Jace Howard. Hey, thanks so much, Tony. Appreciate it, bud, for being a part of the stream. Yep, 2 games today, 2 blowouts. Hey, thanks so much, Jinky. Yeah, just this year, these brackets are crazy. 1 minute left to go. Florida State has it. Yeah, I took Texas to the Final Four, and that didn't really work out. Oh, man. Florida State has it right baseline, dribble underneath. The bounce pass into traffic, they get it though. Jumper, mid-range, and they knock it down. Do you have a foul here, so the clock will stop. So 1 coming up at the line by Raekwon Gray. What's good, Ricky? Welcome to the stream here. That's good. 76-56. Yeah, this tournament's crazy with all the upsets that it had with underdogs coming out. Yeah, it's 30 seconds left to go, so this game's going to be final in just a moment. And Florida State puts it up good. I think it's more like the play that they or so like the lesser games really was confusing this year. Like it was based off a smaller sample size than last seasons because of the pandemic this year led to postponements. So that's gonna be a wrap to this one. Michigan moves on, going to the Elite Eight. Florida State just no show tonight in this one. As it got even worse in the second half. Just absolute blowout here. And this one, 76-58 the final. Michigan going to move on, take on the winner, Alabama versus UCLA. Appreciate all for stopping by, being a part. Before you do sign off, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. So that's my prediction, and I predicted the wrong team. Yeah. So I predicted 76-58 Florida State. It was 76-58 Michigan for the predictions right there. So, yep, got it wrong. Got it the opposite way around. But I got the score correct. Just wrong team. Classic. That's a wrap here, everybody. Basically, about my tournament bracket in a nutshell. We're going to close out here in this one. Thanks out to the channel members, Jack, Jason, Aaron, Dawad, Edwin, the sports expert, Warren, Man and Hayes, Jay, John, Robert, me, Someone Ye, me by Aiden, Cindy, A2 to go, hashtag GXC, Darnell, Lee, and Superman. That's a wrap out in this one. Appreciate all for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, everybody, as this is Behind Arc Basketball. Enjoy the rest of your night.